family arranges her marriage. The louder you protest, the more you fracture an already fractured country.
Don't make me, Edward. Please.
A king can't change his mind just because you want him to.
You think I've ever got what I've wanted?
You're a princess.
Exactly.
Your brother is the king.
Family is no protection.
But what do you want?
You to return as I once was. That girl is dead.
Hi, Alicia. Hi, Tom. Jeff in Las Vegas. Good morning.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
I just love this series. Congratulations. It's epic. It's funny. It's romantic. It's backstabbing. It's got everything I expected. So congratulations.
Thank you. Cool.
Alicia, audiences are familiar with shows like The Queen and The Crown, celebrating Elizabeth II. We're celebrating her 70th Platinum Jubilee right now. But this takes place hundreds of years before, about a story of an orphan teenager becoming a queen. I mean, that is just fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the absurd thing about it. You would think of it as like a glossy, glamorous world, and like the princess growing up, and then you dive into this world that is so dangerous and dark, and realize that with the death of her father, Henry VIII, she became an orphan, and all she did was just trying to keep her head while she was trying to find her place in this world. So it's dark and it's unexpected, I think.
And Tom, your character, Thomas Seymour, is he best described as a power-hungry playboy?
I mean, that's definitely one interpretation, definitely. Yeah, I think he can be seen like that. I think he's incredibly complex. I think that there is more nuance to him than that. But yeah, I think that many in the court at the time would label him as exactly that.
And Alicia, King Henry VIII died, left the country in turmoil. The power grab is immediate. The wheels are turning. I mean, who can you trust in this show?
I think that is actually what made me fall in love with the brilliant script by Anya Rees. The way she describes those relationships between Elizabeth and her siblings, between Elizabeth and Thomas Seymour and Catherine Parr, and everything is so engraved. There is no black and white. There is no hate or no distrust. I think there is always also love. So it's a back and forth, and it's an in between. And I think that is so special, to allow those iconic figures we know from the books to be humans, and to be vulnerable and emotional. And I think it makes it so relatable and different to most of the period dramas I have seen. Yeah.
And Tom, the Duke of Somerset, Seymour's brother, positioning himself to be the boy king's one voice, his Lord Protector. The exchanges between the brothers just are vicious at times.
Yeah, I think that that is a lot of what drives Thomas, is a hatred for his brother, and I think that's what's really interesting about the show, is that if you look at it from the outside, yes, it's a show about a royal family, but when you really zoom in on it, it is just about family and the feuds and the squabbles that take place in that, and those dynamics that feel so familiar, I think, to so many of us. And yes, they're vying for the power of the throne, but actually it could just be easily a kitchen sink drama. Yeah, they are vicious, and believe me, that relationship goes throughout the show, and it ends up in a very complicated, messy situation.
And Alicia, I think one of the stars of the show is shooting in the Cardiff Castle. I mean, tell me about that experience. It was just an incredible location.
Well, I think it was incredible because the locations were I mean, they were insane. It was just like, it's so, I think it makes you realize with how much respect you have to approach portraying such an incredible piece of history. But I think the fact that we were also shooting on stage, and that they rebuilt even the ceilings and like wood paneling, and took what they saw on the original locations and reassembled that, just says how much love and detail and care went into this project, and everything was lit by candles or natural light, so that and that was the decision of Justin Chadwick, our director, and amazing cinematographer Adolfo Veloso. So that way you could just pan around and follow us no matter what we did, and it was just so immersive, and 100% we were in there, we were living the life. Yeah, so it's very special.
Absolutely. Well, Becoming Elizabeth on STARZ. Congratulations to you both on a wonderful series, and let's talk again soon. Thank you so much this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.